Hi there, my name is Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit, whatever have you. Thank you so much for watching this video. God bless you. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join myself and my dear friend Ragnar. Yes, this video is a wonderful collaboration meant to bring you the top tips, the top strategies on how to best get victory in Kombat League. Kombat League can be quite a trying affair, however there is much reason to do it every season. Not only does it help you keep up to date on your skills with your main as well as the metagame, but it also has the chances of rewarding you with very good loot. Usually in Kombat League, every season there are some unique gear pieces to go after, meaning that they are not reskins, they are actually very nice rewards. As well, this is the best way of getting the skins without having to spend any currency. Those meteor towers, they can be costly, especially if you do a lot of them. So getting Kombat League skins in Kombat League, well, that's what it's there for. Might as well do Kombat League. But yes, this video is meant to give you all the information, all the tips to help you win in Kombat League, including my tried and tested and true strategy on losing to victory. But really, Ragnar is a very competent player. You might have seen his Frost in the earlier King of the Hill, dominating in our King of the Hill tournament with his Frost. Hopefully you've seen him in action, because he is quite a skilled player, and he is here to share with us those pro PvP player tips. Yes, as well, you've got me bringing you the perspective of strategy and ways that you can better yourself outside of Kombat League. So yes, strap yourself in, because this is going to be a jam-packed video full of information. Don't forget to leave a like. Yes, but let us begin with Ragnar.
Good evening, morning, whatever time. I'm Ragnar ʄ�ığıṛ. Dave and I will be sharing Kombat League tips. As a side note, if you keep budgies or parrots in general, you'll understand the troublemaking and how they may fix your hair. Anyway, let's get on with this. Okay, slight exaggeration, but throws are still pretty darn good. Try putting a throw in instead of finishing your string. Bonus points if you do this near the start of the match, or you've been finishing your strings normally for a while. It isn't a command grab, so it can really throw people off. It's done a lot of work for me in Kombat League. And don't limit yourself to confusing them with throws. An unexpected short hop attack or an infuriating poke can work wonders. You can memorize frame data and practice combos until you can do them in your sleep. However, theory doesn't mean much without practicing against a lot of human opponents. When you land a jump kick, you should continue to get stuck in. Yeah, jump in attacks can lead to big combos, but let's be honest, it's usually easier to land a jump kick. Now, if your opponent falls asleep for a few seconds, you could get Shao Kahn's damage buffs in and do a nice jump kick combo. However, what really matters is you get a bit more damage done. This will vary a bit depending on your setup and preferences. There are two main ways I get into the zone. The first is to hyper-focus on the task at hand. Personally, I turn the game music off so it's easier to hear attack cues. I go into a PlayStation party so I don't hear my opponent talk, and of course I wear a headset and keep my eyes on the prey, my opponent's character. The second method basically involves going a bit berserker. I won't be discussing that today. Anyway, your mind can be one of the biggest distractions. Now, this may be easier to understand if you played Soulsborne games. Yeah, you will die. You must accept the inevitability of losing some fights. Remember, you learn a lot from fighting tough opponents, especially playing under pressure. You need to expose yourself to pressure in order to get better at reducing panic. I've lost plenty matches by panicking and pressing the wrong button, or throwing out a raw fatal blow in a desperate attempt to win. I've also won plenty matches by punishing a panicking opponent. Keeping a cool head is the key to victory. By the way, if you haven't already, you should definitely look at pro players that play your character and try to copy what they do against your friends in Kombat League. Yeah, I really need a good sleep now, so I'm going to end this here.
Thank you so much, Ragnar, for all of that clear and wonderful information. But now let's get into my world of tips. It's not so much focused on your skills or doing things in Kombat League. It's really more about having a mindset. So starting off with this one, you must be patient. Kombat League is not for the impatient. You must be very patient. The best way to really exemplify this is consider Scorpion. There are many Scorpions in Kombat League, and they love to teleport. And when they get a teleport punish, you can easily get an uppercut crushing blow off of a Scorpion, just impatiently teleporting around. So really being patient is important because it allows you to land your punishes, and it better sets you up for your crushing blows. And these are all things that help accelerate your win in a match. As well, similar to that point, you really must use your timer and life advantage to really help you win. Life advantages mean that you have more health than the opponent, and in that situation, the opponent needs to come to you in order to win. So if you're able to just run away for the rest of the clock, you could essentially win with timeout. Don't be afraid of winning by timeout. It is a strategy. And really, try not to worry about the losses. Everyone loses. Ragnar already touched on this. Losing happens. But there is a way that you can really use your losses to boost your wins. In the first two ranks of Kombat League, at Apprentice rank and Combatant rank, when you lose, you don't lose points. This is very powerful, because what it does is that it drops your leaderboard standing in the global online ranking, and it gives you easier matches later on. So if you take advantage of, I don't know, playing a new character, or just giving away wins in those earlier two ranks, by the time you actually start playing at Warrior rank, you can still afford to take some losses, but it should be some easy wins, propelling you to Champion and Grandmaster. So whenever you're in a match, and it seems like you can take a loss without losing too many points, you should probably do so, because it helps you in the long term. And this is what I'm here for. I'm always good for an augment build. So what you see in front of you is a generic augment build, meant for any character, and you would put these augments onto your main and take your main into a very hard activity, whether that be co-op or stage 6 towers. You want to have practice with your main using just these generic defensive augments that don't really buff your attacks. This way you can really practice your moves, learn your timing, and how to best utilize your main. Really, having a good defensive augment build helped me so much with learning Jade, and I think that it will help you learn your character better as well. But, you know, I feel like all of these tips are sort of meaningless If you don't have fun, you gotta have fun. Whether that be by singing a song, or teabagging, or giving mercies, whatever your mode of fun is, don't let anyone tell you how to have fun. Just have fun in Kombat League. That's the most important thing. If you go into Kombat League with a bad attitude, with a bad mindset, you're probably setting yourself up for failure. So really, try to be happy, and if it gets frustrating, just step away. It's just a game. So really, I hope that all of these tips were super helpful. I must thank Ragnar again for giving us the details on how to best really go for combos and do things in Kombat League. Really, I need to practice on going for throws because I need to listen to Ragnar. But hopefully you listen to me as well. Don't get bogged down by the losses. Use the losses to drop your global online leaderboard ranking and get yourself some easy matches to propel yourself to Grandmaster and above. This is what the top tier players in Elder God are doing. So yes, hopefully you enjoyed this. A like, a comment, a subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Please don't forget to check out my friend Ragnar. He's the best, absolute best with using Frost and getting really spicy wins in PvP, because he's always able to go Grandmaster every season, something that I'm not capable of, but he is able to do it. So I love you, Ragnar. I also love you guys too. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Consider following me on Twitter and Twitch, and also joining the Jaded Bunny family. This video is a collaboration produced in part by the Jaded Bunny family. Join the Jaded Bunny family, and maybe we could do a collab as well. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.
Come give it to me.